What's going on? Welcome back everyone to the channel. It is currently Monday and we are still waiting on my Pro Charger. Unfortunately, it got backed up a little bit on getting the work done, which we will talk about in a minute. But pretty much when that is back, I'll be able to hop on to do some test hits, get back to the track, and hopefully get the boost issue fixed, because I was having a little bit of problems with the Pro Charger. It sounded bad, so that's why I sent it off. If you don't know about the Pro Charger, go watch the last video and then you will know about it, but I digress. So pretty much what I'm in here tonight doing is getting ready. Plan on going to Street Car Takeover in Rockingham, which is in 2 weeks. So I'm like, time crunch. I gotta get a helmet that's SA certified or something like that. Bunch of stuff, find a place. We got a buddy that's gonna be bringing a trailer, just like worst case, and some tools and stuff so we can change over sets of tires, yada yada. But that is the plan. Street Car Takeover Rockingham. If anyone's going and following me, let me know. We can meet up or do whatever, no matter, because there's gonna be so much going on. I'm gonna film the whole thing, have a bunch of videos on that event. It's gonna be like the craziest 2 days, which I'm so pumped for. But that is the plan. That is in 2 weeks, so we gotta get ready. But what I'm doing now is just kind of going over the car while I have the car down and just doing little things here and there, cleaning some stuff up, moving some things around in the engine bay area, and just kind of making it presentable, I guess, as best as possible. But pretty much what I found out about the Pro Charger. So I sent my Pro Charger off to John Bond Performance, and I guess they're pretty slammed because I could barely get a hold of them. But when I finally did, like 10 days into it, they pretty much told me that I'd spun the bearings in the actual unit itself, and the case had a little bit of contact or impact, whatever they called it, on the inspection list. So they have to machine the inside of it down a little bit and then shim it, replace everything in there. So I'll pretty much have a fully rebuilt D1. It just got too hot when I had the car originally. When I got it, it was really low in oil and I had to drive it all the way home. So I'm guessing that's what burned it up, on top of, I put oil in it a few days after I got it, but I didn't know, because Pro Charger was new to me on how to do anything related to that maintenance wise. So it sucks. That's why it's taking a little bit longer, because it had to get machined over the weekend, this past weekend. So good news is they should have it turned around by this week. So I should have it, hopefully try to get it overnighted, have it this week so I can get it back on and try testing, because I haven't driven this car in like a month. So I've kind of lost my feel for it, the whole thing. But in the meantime, I decided to look at the engine a little bit and check out, just take the valve covers off and check everything, make sure everything's good. And I noticed that the trunnions were the original trunnions. So I was gonna order, BTR makes the kits. There's like a million videos on them. And if you don't know, pretty much it's a bearing replacement with a clamp on the end of it, so those bearings don't press their way out in high RPM and high horsepower engines and send little beads everywhere through your engine. It sucks. Apparently it's like a LS thing, quote unquote. So I was gonna go ahead and get the BTR trunnion upgrade kit, and a buddy of mine, Ryan, man, he hooked me up because he had a kit, and on a build that he eventually sold. So he's been laying on a shop, and he was like, bro, you got a stupid deal on it, and it was brand new. So we're upgrading those. Like, I'm doing it right now. I went ahead and took everything off, all the rockers and everything. I'm gonna show you, probably just do, it's a really boring procedure on how to do it, but there's like a million videos on how to, so I'm not gonna like show you, because it's literally the same process over and over again. But we're upgrading those, and then I need to get another tank of meth. to take the Street Car Takeover, and then just some seat time before we go, just so I can get back in the swing of things. So it's pretty much a rundown on it. I still have the injectors. I still have the second line kit for the meth I want to do. That might be later on down the road. I don't know. I want to go to one event this year. I really want to go to Street Car Takeover Atlanta, but the whole delay on the Pro Charger and everything sucks. So let me flip the camera on real quick, and I'll show you kind of just everything and update you guys. And hopefully, I'll probably put this video together in the same piece, but with the Pro Charger and everything, getting it back, just be a different day, hopefully later this week, but we'll see. So let me show you what's going on in the hood. All right, so right now, currently we have valve covers off, spark plugs are out, and all the rocker arms are sitting over there on the workbench getting work done. So pretty much pop this off, take your coil packs, wiring loose, and the valve covers, 4 bolts, and this comes off. It's super easy. And then you take these bolts out. There's what, 2, 4, 6, 8 bolts, and then your whole entire rocker arm comes off, which will be this. I have it marked driver, passenger side, just first, I don't know, that's my thing. I don't want to mix anything up. I know they're all the same, whatever, but still, just to be on the safe side. And we're upgrading the trunnions, which these are the original ones. We're going to the I can't talk tonight. Brian Tooley Racing kit, which is, if I have a part number, this is, I think, the old kit. They have a new kit now, TK001, but they have TK002 now. Apparently it's a little bit better, stronger material, but nevertheless, same thing. And these are what go all in your engine, all those beads, if the factory ones get pressed out, which I have in here currently. I already had a couple of them explode on me as I was taking them out, so you can just see those in there. And what fixes it by doing the upgrade is these C-clamps go on the end. I already did one row, I still gotta do one more. So these C-clamps go on the end here and prevent these from coming out, because these are just pressed in naturally. Just haven't done these yet, I'll show you. These are just pressed in naturally, so those have a chance of wiggling out, especially when you get into higher RPMs and higher horsepower. There's a chance of stuff to fly everywhere. We don't want that. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Hopefully I should have everything buttoned back up. Also, we got a new belt. So this is the old belt. I went with the heavy duty green belt. It's a little bigger, but hopefully the tensioner, that's the other thing I need to try, is because this belt just got a little worn. It was routed wrong when I got it, so I fixed that, but I don't want to risk it going up to Street Car Takeover. So went ahead and got a new belt. And also I moved the catch can. So before it was like zip tied over the AC line. It looked real nasty, so rerouted it over here and have it mounted. Just going pretty much to the atmosphere. I have another one on the way. I'm going to duplicate and put on this side. That way I can get rid of this, because this is just going straight down to the ground pretty much, which isn't ideal for misty vapors that come through the crank and go to the ground, especially if you're on the track and stuff. So I'm going to have a separate one. This one's going to this cover, and then I'll have another catch can going to that cover, and that will have only clean air going through the filter on the Pro Charger. Because before, this is how it comes when you get the kit, not with this filter because I had to get a different one, but I have a fitting on there, and the line was running all the way over the intake. So it come out of here, it tees right here and goes into that valve cover, and then all of them go over into the catch can, which then gets filtered and comes into this line, which goes to the Pro Chargers. Have a lot of oil, excess oil, I guess, blow by going into, I say a lot, a little bit, enough to, have your finger wet if you take the filter off, into the blower. And I was like, that's not a good idea. I want just clean air going in through there. Then that goes through all your system, all your pipes, and just nasty. Trying to prevent that from happening, getting into the intake. So we are just going to run Same filter, just not gonna have a line hooked up to anymore because they're all gonna go to the catch cans, and then put the breather on the end there, which will vent to the atmosphere. So we will see, but like I said, just cleaning things up. I fixed the wiring on the C-tap, which went to the two-step. So that's the other thing I got to play with is the launch control on the two-step. Have it turned up to I think 4,000 RPMs. I'm gonna try some street tune or testing on that. See if I can figure out that with the C-tap that pretty much took away my two-step switch underneath the car. So I get to play with that a little bit, and then see if the meth is still acting right at wide open throttle with boost. So I really want to get this thing tuned and bigger injector so I can get more power, but I don't see that happening in 2 weeks, considering that the shop that built this car is booked until like November. So it really just isn't going to happen. So I'm not looking to win everything at this event. I'm just going because I want to do one so bad, and all the big YouTubers are going to be out there. It'll be good to see the cars, stuff that I watch all the time on YouTube. I actually get to see it in person. I guess it's like a concert for car guys. I don't know, but just to watch them, have fun, meet new people, talk about cars. I mean, get some merch, whatever. Just have a good time. It's a 2-day event, so if you're out there and wants to say hi or race, whatever, don't matter, just say what's up. So I look forward to meeting everyone out there. Super pumped for it, but we'll see how it goes, and fingers crossed, knock on wood, whatever, that we don't have any problems and it'll just be a blast and a great experience. And then we'll come back and try to get this car with the injectors in it, and what else? Oh yeah, the extra methanol kit. So that'll require me probably trailing the car up to North Carolina, but I have to schedule an appointment, all that stuff, yada yada. So that is pretty much an update. As soon as we get the Pro Charger in, I will, by the power of editing, fix this, and we will go ahead and mount that back up and then do some testing and hopefully get some better times on the street, on wherever. So when I get to the track and I have everything by Thursday, I will definitely do that and make a video out of that. But like I said, I'm waiting on the Pro Charger. I don't know, I haven't heard anything today, so we shall see. But for sure, Street Car Takeover is a go. Rockingham, North Carolina. Thank y'all. That's just a quick update. Peace. All right, so it is now 2 days later. I actually have the blower back on. It's been like crazy hectic, but pretty much got it overnighted Tuesday, got it Wednesday. Today's Thursday night, and we leave to go to Rockingham tomorrow around 10 o'clock. So I went ahead and put the blower on, just did everything I did before in reverse, and then I actually went to the track tonight, which I have a couple clips I'll post in a minute. Didn't do anything crazy, full weight, full tank of gas. Just wanted to go A to B a couple times because it's been a minute since I've actually been in this car going down the track again. So had fun nevertheless, nothing broke, and the Pro Charger runs great. Take a look at it here. So I got it back. John Bond Performance is the one who rebuilt it, if anyone's curious. No leaks. Everything runs smooth as butter. It makes all the proper boost. Very responsive now, so I love it. Tried the heavy duty belt, which I have literally over there, and it was too big, so I went ahead and put the old one back on for the time being. There's nothing wrong with this one, but I do want to get a new one. So I'm gonna have to call Pro Charger and figure out what pulley I need, or belt I need for my pulley, because that one's about an inch too big, believe it or not. So, oh well, this will be on there for the meantime for the event. And went ahead, drove around once I got the blower on, and then raced it a little bit tonight. Just test and tune. Gonna have to in the morning get this off, street tires on, load everything up in the car. I got tools over there I'm gonna be putting in, so we can go ahead and hit the road and have everything perfect, or as best as we can really get it. I'm gonna take a jacks in. Just worst case, we'll have something, because we're gonna be about 3 hours away from where I live at in South Carolina. So really pumped, super excited. It's my first event. So I'm gonna end this video off with just a couple clips that I got from tonight at Jackson. So stay tuned for the next one. Be close, because it'll be, next video will be our probably day one. So we're going for 2 days, Friday and Saturday. So I'll have a day one, which Friday is roll racing and test and tune, and then Saturday will be the index classes, which I'm in the 12 index class because I obviously run faster than a 12, but I've never done a class of this before, so I don't want to just jump into something and push the car and be going against, you know, really, really fast cars pretty much. So just going to be going. Don't plan on trying to bring home any trophy or money. Just want to have fun, meet a bunch of people out there, enjoy myself. So y'all be good. I will see y'all in the next one. Gonna try to take as much content as possible, videos, and go over people's cars, just whatever we can do. So it'll be crazy because I'll be racing and doing all the back and forth, but hopefully we get some downtime where we can really go around and take a look at the whole event, and I'll take y'all with me. So we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
She's happy with that.
Demon? Mustang, I gotta pick up my methanol. Sean's here with me. I get a tank of meth.